Cancerian massive, what's going on with you guys? I hope all is well with my cancers. I hope you guys are enjoying the last little bit of Aquarius season that we have. It's a beautiful season. We're tying things up, getting ready to go into Pisces season next week. All right, so right now we're in the pre-retrograde season for Mercury. The hardcore retrograde starts next week. The hardcore ends the first week of March, but then we have 2 weeks after that of post-shadow retrograde season. So what's going on with retrograde season? Well, Cancer, let me tell you. Being a fellow water sign, you're going to be able to relate to this situation here. Well, let's talk about Mercury retrograde real quick. Mercury retrograde is a time for you to stop, not move forward on any new projects, any new ventures, do anything new at all. Don't take any moves on anything. Sit back, think about what it is that you want to do. It's a time to think. You know, we have times in life where it's time to act out and do, and then there's times to think. This is the time where you're in the lab, you're collaborating mentally, emotionally, and spiritually with every aspect of yourself. You are looking back at things that you may have not thoroughly dealt with, so that you, when you're able to move forward after this retrograde, you don't have any blocks from the old blocking your blessings that are coming into you from the beginning. You want to be, you know, as lightweight as free, because you're going to be picking up bags as you go through the rest of this year. We got a lot of transits coming in 2020. 2020 is no joke. So you do want to use this Mercury retrograde to get rid of any blockages, anything that's blocking you emotionally. All right? And so you will know what's blocking you by what pops up in your mind during this time. Again, so this is all going to be going on between, you know, if it started at the beginning of February, the pre-shadow stage, it started February 3rd. The main meat and potatoes of it starts next week, around this, between the 16th and the 19th. I forget what date. And then the main meat and potatoes of it ends the very first week of March. It might be up to March 7th. And then we have 2 weeks of the post-shadow period. And that leads us up to April. Okay, so basically all throughout the rest of February and all of March, we're going to be in this season where you may just be somewhere and you're thinking, and someone, you know, your old high school teacher comes to mind. It's like, oh, wow, I wonder how Miss Matthews is doing. You know, I hope all is well with her, right? Something like that. Now, this person on the other end, they could have a fond memory of you, and they could have thought of you in the same way. And it could have been, if it was enough energy and love behind it, you might have received that. And that what might have been why you thought about that person. You know what I mean? This is how, when we talk about cords, energetic cords and connections you have to people. Once you have a connection with someone, you can still maintain an energetic cord with them and not have seen them in years. It just depends on the energy that you two created. Oops. It depends on the energy that you two created when your frequencies collided. You know, it could have been a strong energy cord, or it could have been a thin, weak one that might have broke, you know. But if it didn't break, you're going to be thinking about these people. They may come to your mind out of the blue. You might have dreams about it. And what's going to happen is, with Mercury retrograde, it's about things that you didn't process, things you didn't let go of. You know, might have been the ending of a relationship, or you know, a dispute with a family member, and it ended on bad terms, and maybe you guys aren't speaking. They may be thinking of you, you might be thinking of them. Now, during retrograde, this is why people say, well, people will from the past will contact you. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they contact you intuitively, telepathically, okay, through those emotional cords that you have. Okay, doesn't mean they're going to reach out physically, okay? So keep that in mind, too, when we talk about connections with Mercury retrograde. And so where this person, if they showed up, you may pass the hell out. You know, that energy might be that intense with you, but they may not show up. They just might think of you. And that energy is so intense that you'll feel them and think of them anyway. You know? And then you might start panicking, like, why the hell am I thinking of this person? Are they going to come knock at my door? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Welcome to the life of a water sign. This is what we deal with on a regular basis, everyone. Tell them, Cancer. But at any rate, well, not as far as paranoid, but, you know, getting intuitive messages and picking up on things that other people don't pick up on. And you pick up on people's thoughts about you, how they feel about, like, these are some of the things you pick up when you are intuitive. Okay? So Cancer, just keep in mind, if you're feeling this way about things, or you're having some thoughts about some things you didn't bring closure to, now's the good time to get rid of that, okay? So we're going to do a love reading and see what information comes up for you in reference to love. If there's anything that is on your mind, or someone who dealt with you, maybe a family member or a friend, and there may be some unresolved conflict or issue they may have with you. You got to bring closure to it so that you can move forward. They're going to need to bring closure to it so that they can move forward. Again, it does not mean you have to see them or talk to them. Okay? It does not mean you have to reach out, or it does not mean that you have to accept them if they reach out to you. It just means that, you're thinking about it for a reason, and it may need to be addressed. If it can be addressed by you, if you have to apologize, leave a note on their door saying, hey, I hate the way things ended. I would really like to talk with you about it to see if, we can at least, at minimal, bring closure. If not, if we could do more and be friends, then fine. If not, bring closure. You have a right to say no if you want to talk to this person or not. They can just put their phone number at the bottom and just put it in, just mail it if you know where they live. Have someone drop it off to them. You know what I mean? That way, you can have closure for yourself. Like, hey, I tried to resolve that. I know it's been a long time. I know I was a jerk, but I wanted to apologize. And the least you could do is say, okay, well, I sent the message, so I'm gonna leave it at that. That's closure for you. On the other person's end, they know that, okay, this person is sorry, they're remorseful. That could just be enough closure that they need. So keep in mind, they may not reach out. They may just say, okay, I can end that. And then next Mercury retrograde, you're not thinking about this person again. All right? Or the situation again. And you're able to move on, and maybe new love will come your way if you're not in love already. All right? Moving on. Let's see, we're going to look at how you look at the situation, how your person looked at the situation. We're going to look at your intentions towards the situation, their intentions towards the situation, and then we're going to look at your actions and their actions towards the situation, and then the outcome. So, the way they looked at the situation, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Devil energy. God damn, Cancer. This is telling me that this was a sexual relationship. I'm getting that strongly. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse here will represent, when the Ace of Pentacles is an upright, it can represent a solid, strong love connection, a solid, strong friendship, a solid, strong family bond. Okay? But in reverse, it represents the opposite. So there was no strong connection or bond here that was of substance. It was all about, this is Devil energy here, the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Okay, so this was all about obsession. This was all about codependency. This was all about, obsession and codependency in whatever angle or way you want to look at it. That's how one person saw this connection. The other person saw this connection as the Fool card and the Ten of Wands reverse. So one person saw this as something that they want to let go of because it was burdening. It was a burden. I don't know why I can't talk and say the word burden. I never had that problem before with burden. But so with the Fool card here. Truck is so loud. So with the Fool card here, this is Uranus energy, okay? This is wanting to do your own thing, the way you want to do it and how you want to do it. And that you're burdened doing it somebody else's way. Now you want to do it your way. Okay? This is too restraining, it's too burdensome on your spirit and your energy. You have to get that out of there. That's that Ten of Wands in reverse energy. So you have to let go. So some of you let go of it. It was a burden and you moved on. Now, this person here who looked at this is just a sexual connection. Their intentions towards this relationship, if I can lift up the card, is the Chariot reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse. Chariot energy here is your energy, Cancer, and that's in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Wands energy in reverse as well. This is telling me here that this person's intentions towards this relationship was just fun. It wasn't going anywhere with the Chariot in reverse, not traveling anywhere, not moving anywhere. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is someone who could be, some people will call her, when she's in reverse, a mistress, or someone that you just have a strong obsession with, a sexual obsession or sexual desire. And it's interesting you say that. I say that because she shows up right here with the devil energy. And we were talking about obsessions and desires. Okay? But still, with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to get tired of trying to pull these cards up. Still with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, this was not a solid connection as far as a serious relationship, and it was not going to be anything. So this was this person's intentions this whole time. All right. Now let's look at the other person's intentions towards this relationship. We had the Four of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse. So, Four of Wands, this is Aries energy, and then the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, did I say Cups earlier? But it's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let me show you the card. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is what it is upright in case you're want to look at the card. Okay, so she came up in reverse. And this is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands came up in reverse as well. Okay. So this is how this person's intention toward this relationship. So with Four of Wands reverse showing up here, this is telling me that someone, their intentions was to move away from this relationship with the Four of Wands in reverse. This person wanted out. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, this person may have been being drained emotionally, physically drained is what I'm getting with the Pentacles. Yeah, this was someone who, this was a very physical, sexual relationship. Very physical, very sexual. This person was used for the way they turned this person on physically. Okay? Yeah. So this person's intention in this relationship, or intentions, whether they knew it or not, was to be used in this relationship just for sex. This person was just interested in sex. All right. Now this person's actions, the person who was interested in just sex, only their actions towards this person, we have the Moon in reverse and we have the Five of Wands. Interesting energy. The Moon here is your energy as well, Cancer. Okay. It's also Piscean energy. But the moon represents emotions and feelings. Things that people don't know and can't see. The hidden. Okay. And the unknown feelings. Okay. Hidden and unknown. So with the moon and Cancerian energy is hidden. But with Piscean energy, it's unknown. You didn't even know it was there. Okay. Is what I'm getting here. And this information is being revealed. And with the Five of Wands here, to me, this is saying that this person's actions towards this relationship, it was just to bring this person chaos. You know, the Five of Wands energy is rivalry, obstacles, challenges. The cards are right here. So this is this person's actions towards this relationship. So they just wanted to have fun. This was just a game for them, you know, because when we look at rivalries, challenges, obstacles, like it's just to cause problem with something for them to do, something to just like, wow, Cancer. This person is an interesting individual. Let's see how the other person's actions were towards this relationship. We have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Nine of Swords energy. This is Gemini energy. The Three of Pentacles in reverse energy. That's Capricorn energy. Nine of Swords. This is stress. Could you imagine? Like, this is I don't even like this picture. This is, to me, one of the grossest pictures and the most graphic, you know, pictures in the deck. But this is pain. And I guess this is why they did it this way, if you look at this card. This is pain. Okay, this is agony. Emotional, mental agony, mental torment. Like, this person just toyed with this person. They just played with them mentally. Just look what they destroyed them mentally. Destroyed them with the sword. Look how they destroyed this person mentally, or tried to, because this was a game for them. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reverse. All right, so this person's actions towards this relationship with the Three of Pentacles reverse, it looks as though this person ended up leaving. Okay, especially with the Fool card here, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is like, okay, time out. I've had enough of this roller coaster ride. Ooh, and that's a roller coaster ride. Now, I don't know if this person here, I don't show there was a conversation that occurred letting this person know that this was just sexual, because there's devil energy here, there's moon energy here. There's a lot of wand energy here. So there's no communication here, no swords at all. I want to check something. I'm going to check the definition of this energy here. It looks like the Five of Wands. You see, but then it also looks like a sword. You see the sword there? I need to know which one this is. So forgive me, but I'm going to clarify. Okay. Five of Wands, so that's the Wands. And the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is the Five of Wands. Yep. So yeah. Torment. Playing games. This was just like this is somebody who evil individual. The outcome here is the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. How could you, no relationship coming from this with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. We already knew that with the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like, yeah, this was a horrible choice. This situation it didn't bring you any good fortune at all. At all. Wow, this is deep. Now, we didn't even look at the card underneath the deck, but check it out now that we got it up here. This is the Ace of Cups in reverse. There is no love here. No love here. None. This was never about love. For one person, it was never about love. It was always about sex, what I can get out of this person, what I can get this person to do. It's like you were like a toy. Now, Cancer, I don't know if this was the way you were treated or if you treated someone this way, but someone was treated like a toy. They were just treated like a piece of sex toy. I'm going to go ahead and clarify because I want to get some more detailed information on this, okay? I want to check on this person here and see how they're doing. And I also want to see where this person's head is at right now as well in reference to the situation. So someone could be thinking about this. They could be thinking about the way they treated someone or the way someone was being treated in a relationship, and it's bothering them, okay? Let's see, with the Ace of Cups reverse here, yeah, there was no love here. But then we have the Lover's energy here. which is really strange to me. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Star card. This is telling me that this person is realizing that they loved you. They came to that this person loved you. It wasn't about love at first. It was all about them just being a piece of shit, right? And during this time, they actually fell in love with you. The other side of them. Maybe one side of them, this is their Jekyll side. The other side is their Hyde side. The Hyde side loved you. Or they're realizing now that they loved you with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And here's the Star card here, looking at you like you're the one. This is them looking at you like you're the one. Now, naturally, you're not trying to hear this shit with the Nine of Wands here. Naturally, you're setting up boundaries and you're not trying to hear this shit. Naturally, you're not trying to have a new beginning. Naturally, you are fucked up emotionally right now. You're not balanced with the Temperance card in reverse. Naturally, you want to get away from this situation. You're defending yourself, you're moving away, and you're trying to get yourself balanced. You're not right. How could you be with this crazy ass energy? How could you be? Like a Page of Swords, they're stalking you, watching you. Four of Cups energy here, feeling unfulfilled. Feeling unfulfilled. And then with the King of Pentacles here, focusing on making money. This could be you. You're just focused on making your money. And with the Ace of Wands, you're looking for a new beginning, a new outlook in life. Okay, a new start in life. You're not interested in communicating with this person with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not interested in a message. You don't want to hear from them with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Pages represent messages to me, and you're not interested in this person's message. All right? You are comfortable with your strength and who you are. You put your foot down. Like I said, no, I'm done. Go away. All right? And then we know that you're healing. So with the Sun card, you're going to be be successful with this. But you had to make that decision with the Judgment card. This was a decision you had to make because this person is coming in, with the Knight of Swords energy, could be lying to you. Okay, telling you whatever it is they want to tell you. And with the King of Swords energy, we already know what that's about. We're not doing this. You're finally bringing this to an end with Anand. Finally bringing it to an end. All right. So let's get you some. We're gonna go to clarify. Actually, we're gonna clarify some things. Find out what's going on with the situation. What was going on while this was going on? What was going on in you guys' heads? We're gonna look into that, and then what we're gonna do is get some advice. But the link for the Patreon extended version is below. It's $5 a month. So feel free to join. It's $5 a month for all videos, not just one. I know a lot of other readers do $5 per video. I don't. You get to see all the extendeds that I post for $5 a month. All right. But before we go over, let me get you at least, we're going to post some other messages, or other advice, but just in case you can't come over, we're going to see what we can get you, okay? See what advice we got for you. Ooh, too many turned over, okay? So let me see here. What do we got for my Cancerian Massive? Cancer. Come to the edge, Cancer. It's number 3 and number 36. So 3 plus 6 is 9. The number 9 major arcana is the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit is someone who goes within, does spiritual work to fix themselves, examines and assesses themselves, why they got themselves into certain positions, who they are, looking at the dark side. Well, let's see if that relates to this. So it says, come to the edge. It says, it is scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. All right. So you have to take a step forward. What is it that you really want? And you have to swallow your pride and go for it. Okay? So I'm not sure if this is relating to some of you letting go of this situation. Okay? This is what this is. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, taking a step, looking at what's going on, and taking that leap of faith and going out there. Okay? Being truly who you are. All right? And not being apologetic, not having to explain yourself. This is not for you. You're not interested in it. You're done. No more explaining is needed. All right? Now, for the rest of you who want to come over, we're going to take a look at get the extended going here, find out some more about you and this person and what's going on. All right, and see if you've left this person or if what advice Spirit has for you in order for you to make this situation advantageous for you. The rest of you, thank you so much for tuning in. Please click the like button if it resonated. If you want to leave a message, I love to read it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post about Cancer again. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to the extended.